What's going on, everybody? Who we 186 back again with another video. This is a video that should have been made like months ago, but I decided to do it now. This is gonna be who we 186's post game hype, talking about Uncharted 4. Before I get started, I might as well do this. I've done the first two chapters so far. I'm actually going to do a chapter today and then hit up the multiplayer, see what that's like. At least in its final form. Um, you know, like before I start, I'll go through my day. During in the middle of doing the David Jaffe video, I had done some errands or whatever. Hanging out with my nieces for a little bit. So I decided to drive down to Miami to go see my dad. Got a haircut, and then I had to go what else did I do? I had to pay a ticket. I had to pay a phone bill, and then after that, I decided to pre-order Uncharted 4. Um, from what I can tell from the midnight launch, like I took my bike to pick up the game because I've been driving all day, and I'm one of these people who I like driving, but I don't need to drive to really go anywhere. Like if I can take a bike, I'll take a bike. So I took my bike there. They were doing the midnight launch or whatever. I'll probably say there was about 20 people there to pick up the game. Once I got it, I left. And I decided I played it. I actually played it that night where I did the two chapters. The thing that has blown me away the most with this game so far is the facial animations. When you're seeing the character talk to each other and all that other stuff. It's just like mind blowing. It's quite mind blowing. It really is. It really is. It's top notch. It's the best I've seen in a video game. In a while. And granted, I haven't played too many games that had that level of detail yet. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game I haven't played Quantum Break obviously, but but when it comes to like facial animations and conveying emotion and stuff like that, I haven't seen a game do it quite like this. Graphically, the game is amazing. There's some talk about whether or not it's the best ever, or best in the console game right now. I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see more. But so far, it's definitely a beautiful game. They ain't no, you can't bullshit that one. Let me see what else is there to talk about. Going to the main topic of this video. The reason why I put it on the tagline is this going to be the biggest Uncharted game yet, and I think it will be. I think this game is going to be a extremely successful game. I think it's already a success in its own right because the game's getting nines and tens all over the place. It has a 94 on Metacritic right now. And it's the second highest in the series, next to 2, which is everyone's pretty much go-to best Uncharted game, which is Uncharted 2. And but I think sales-wise, this game is going to do extremely well. The reason why I say that is because of two main reasons. One is the install base of the PS4. Now, for those of you who are quick to jump off at the mouth and say, "Oh well, this group of fanboys don't buy games or whatever," there's something that you have to understand. Now, we saw this trend last generation with the PS3 and 360. It was always perceived that 360 gamers bought games and PlayStation gamers did not. And while I don't believe that to be true. And just like I don't believe that PS4 gamers buy games and Xbox One owners do not. I don't believe that at all. What it is that sometimes when we have these arguments, when we have these back and forths, we kind of tend to think that our little bubble, that our little circle, is indicative of the entire scope of gaming, and that's not true at all. You know what I mean? Like any console that has more users, more active consoles, more than likely the game's going to sell more on that console. Like that's just common sense. You're always gonna have exceptions, like for example, like a game like Tekken, right? A game that is like Final Fantasy, for example, a game that has been so tied to one platform for so many years. When it goes multi-plat, it's going to, like, people who played on that one platform are generally going to stay on that one platform. And it's kind of like let me think of an Xbox One game that went multi-plat. Like, okay, let's say, for example, let's look at Titanfall 2, right? When Titanfall 2 comes out, I guarantee you that the game's going. I would be shocked if the game sold more on the PlayStation 4, despite having a larger user base, because you have a lot of people who played the first game on the 360, on the Xbox One, and 360 also. The game was also on 360, and I think those people are going to continue buying it, and whatever extra users that bought Titanfall on that's going to buy Titanfall on PS4, they're not. I don't think they're going to be those who convert from Xbox One to PS4. At least I don't see it that way. So, and what I'm going with Uncharted is that you look at the success of the of Uncharted the Uncharted collection that came out. Let me look it up real quick while I'm doing this. I think the Uncharted collection sold a shit ton of units. Now, granted, I think it was bundled with a PlayStation, but there are a lot of users of people who have that Uncharted collection. And I think when you have the success of that, and you have the success of the PS4 coincide with that, I mean, it is only common sense that the game's going to be a huge seller. You know what I mean? Like, the same thing goes for, like, you look at the Halos and Gears when it came to the 360. Those games sold gangbusters on those consoles. I'm looking for it right now. I'll use video charts as the reference. And so the game sold, as of right now, sold over 4 million units, and that's, to my knowledge, that's higher than any other previous Uncharted game. So if I had to guess how much this game will sell, if I had to make an educated guess, I think this game sells over 1 million by the end of the month. I think I'll probably say around 1.4, 1.5 million by the end of the month, and by the end of the year, I'm going to take a guess and say around 2 to 3 million. In the year. So I think that's a very good number. We'll see what happens after that. But overall, as of right now, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I'm about to play it right now. Just tell me what you guys think of, tell me what you guys think in general. This Hoovy 186. I am out. Peace.